What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Fino in this mug, aka Cloudmate Fino, aka Godbody. Better ask somebody, aka your favorite vlogger and outside. Check it out. I just finished working out. It's been a minute since I dropped a video. Boy, feeling kind of good right now, you know what I'm saying? As y'all can see in the title, your boy started with a new truck company. Fatboy Trucking, you know, I'm no longer with Band Bay. We're going to talk about that. Fatboy Trucking is actually one of the foreign companies out of Chicago. I know y'all hear a lot of bad stuff about the foreign companies out of Chicago, but check it out. We're going to talk about it. This company ain't that bad, man. Y'all stay tuned. Tap in. You dig? What's good, y'all? It's a new day. I couldn't finish the video last night. It got too dark. But let's get into it, man. Check it out. So I left Band Bay, right? I was there for like 4 months, something like that. The main reason I left Band Bay, one of the main reasons was really the pay. The pay. There's always the pay for 9 times out of 10. So at Band Bay, the route that I was on, the account that I was on was a beer account, the Mark Andrews account. That's not the same thing that a lot of other people are doing at Band Bay. So I just want to let y'all know that. I can't tell you about the people that's running the reefer, OTR, or regional account. They running cents per mile. I don't really know what they're making because I was on a different account. But in my last video, a lot of people did comment and was saying that they wasn't really getting too many miles with the reefer account either at Band Bay. So do what you want with that information. So, but the account that I was on, the Mark Andrews beer account, drive-in account, was a local route. You were home every day if you live in South Carolina or close to Columbia, South Carolina. And it was cool that I was home every day, but the main thing was the pay. And you make $225 a day, which is like $11.25 a week. And after taxes is like $950 after taxes. And my thing is, I didn't get my CDL just to be making something that I could have made when I was working in the warehouse. That's the roundabout what I was making when I was working in the warehouse. So I got my CDL like to really make some money for real. Like, and I don't have no family, I don't have no kids and nothing like that. So I don't really care to be home every day, especially if I'm not making no money like that. So that I just had to, I couldn't do it with that. And other things transpired too, as far as cameras in the truck and all that other stuff too, kind of got aggravating a little bit. But for the most part, it was really the pay, the $950 a week after taxes. And yeah, it was cool. I was home every day. I get to work out like I want to, eat like I want to, and all that. But that $950 wasn't enough. And a lot of them routes, even though I was home every day, that was real draining. Like, I kind of was missing OTR for real. I'm not even gonna lie, I was missing OTR. Like, doing them same routes. Still having long days, still 12, 13 hour days, still. Even though I'm home every day, might get home, the only thing I can do is eat and go to sleep or something like that. So it wasn't really worth it like that. As far as I said, like I said, I got my CL to make some real money. So I ended up leaving because of that main reason. Now, boom, the company I'm at now, Fatboy Trucking, like I said, is one of them Russian companies out of Chicago. I know we hear a lot of bad stuff about them Russian companies and them foreign companies and how they treat people and how they mismanage your money, take your money, steal your money, and all that type of stuff. We all probably done heard horror stories. This is not like a super ego situation. This company is not like that at all. Like, they ain't played with my money not one time. I'm gonna post some of my pay stubs up here while I'm talking. So yeah, since I've been here, I done been here 4 months, and they ain't play about my pay at all. They actually work with you a lot. They care about you. They check on you and all that stuff. Like, it's nothing like how I've been hearing about these foreign companies. This one, granted, before I came here, I had a homie that was already working here for like 9 months already. So he already was putting me on game, showing me his pay stubs, and letting me know how the company is. So I was able to know what I was getting myself into before I got here. But this company, Fatboy Trucking, has a couple other LLC that it runs under too. So like, they got other trucks on the road. They got Fatboy Trucking, they got BJJ Enterprises, and they got Robertson Trucking. So if you see those trucks, they all under the same umbrella. But everything cool for the most part. Like, when it comes to the trucking, when you with certain companies and stuff, you're going to have your ups and downs or certain things that you go through with a company. You just gotta deal with. It's just trucking. Like, no company is gonna be perfect and everything is all peaches and cream. You're gonna go through certain things with dispatches and stuff like that, but for the most part, everything's been something like you can deal with or handle. When I got here, they was telling me, yeah, well, my homie already told me, like, you're gonna be able to get your miles. I make 67 cents a mile, which is pretty good. That's kind of that's above average, especially when it comes to the mega carriers. And you're going to get your miles. You're going to get your miles. I done did a lot of orientation. I talked to a lot of recruiters and tell, oh, we can promise you 3,000 miles at least a week. This and that. They tell you that, but when you get there, you get nowhere near 3,000 miles. With this company, you're going to get your 3,000 miles, at least 3,000 miles. Like, for the most part, I've been getting my miles. Only time I don't get my miles is when I probably go home or something like that. It's only been like one time where we couldn't find an empty trailer one weekend and I didn't get my miles. But other than that, I've been getting my miles. What else? The orientation process was cool, smooth. They flew me out, paid for everything for a flight or a rental, whatever I want to do. I flew out. They paid for that. I got my truck the same day. Did all my paperwork same day. I got my truck that night and all that. Some people didn't get their truck. They got their truck the next day. So you're going to get your truck within 2 days of orientation. Took your drug test. They take a P test. The pay that I make, I average around maybe like $1,900 to maybe like $2,700 a week. That's like my range. $1,900 to $2,700. Like, that's my range. If I'm out here all week, for sure, the pay schedule starts from Tuesday to Monday. So whatever loads you get in from Tuesday to Monday, that's going to be on your paycheck. And you get paid every Friday. They do kind of pay later in the day though. Like, I get my check around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. They send out the your settlements on Wednesday though, so you get to look over it and see if anything's wrong, if they missing anything, if they didn't put something that implement something. And if you catch something, they're cool with changing it. Like, it's no hassle. Okay, you see this, you tell them what happened. If they didn't get some deadhead miles in there or whatever, you tell them what's going on with your check and they fix it immediately and send you the new settlement. No problem. You do got to build up an escrow account, of $2,500. When you first start, they take $250 out your check each week for like 10 weeks until you get your $2,500. But the thing is, they cool with that too. Like, if 1 week come, you didn't make as much as you want to, and you be like, can you hold off on the escrow this week? They'll hold off on it. They'll hold off on taking that $250 out that week. Like, they really work with you and stuff. They always in contact with you. Like, they not one of them coming to just send you to the wolves and don't care about you. Anything happen with the truck, they got a big shop up there in Joliet, Illinois. They'll send you up there to their shop, fix everything on the shop. They got APUs on the truck. Truck comes with a refrigerator. So you gotta put your own TV or whatever in here if you want a TV or whatnot. But refrigerator, microwave come in here, APU. They clean all the trucks out for you before you get in them. They clean the mess out your truck. Even though I still get my truck and wipe it down, but it be clean when you get it. They don't hand you no nasty truck. They got inverters in here. My inverter, I think I got 2,500 watt inverter. Pretty much, yeah. Like, everything's been pretty good so far. Like, and I know y'all hear a lot about these foreign companies. Like, if you know about these foreign companies, you get to get your miles. If you know what I'm talking about, you get to get them miles, gang. Check it out. There is no forced dispatch though. Like, they don't make you drive. They don't make you do miles. They don't make you do lanes that you don't want to do. They check with you before every load that they put on you. Like, do you like this? Can you do this? Do this? Can you do this? You can yes or no it. You can even tell them how, before you even sign up, they'll ask you how you like to run. How many miles can you run a week? Do you like to run at night? Do you what areas do you not like to go in? You know what I'm saying? They ask you all that before you even hire, and so they can get your profile. So when they do book your loads, they can know what they're looking for. Sometimes they might try to ask you book something that you didn't want to do, or that you said in your profile that you didn't want to do, but they'll ask you though, like, and you get to decide yes or no, and they don't get an attitude. They just, all right, cool. They just move on to the next and try to find you something else. But for the most part, everything's been cool right for so far, man. And I pretty much like it right now. And also, home time. They say you could be out. They tell you 2 weeks out, get you 2 to 3 days home. 3 weeks out, get you 4 days home. But they kind of really don't care, and they get me home anytime I ask, even if it's kind of short notice. Like, they get me home the next load. Like, they tell you 7-day notice, let them know 7 days before, but I have no problem getting home whenever I feel like I want to go home. They let you go home. And one thing about it is, if you want to stay home for more than 6 days, you do got to turn your truck in. You got to turn your truck in back up to Chicago and fly home. So if you want to stay home for more than 6 days, that's cool. Just turn your truck in, because you're not contracted with them. They don't care. It's like you under a 1099, so you do have to pay your own taxes and all that. They don't care about you going home. Just turn your truck in. You're not under no contract. They aren't gonna say, oh, you need to come back out back at a certain amount of time. Now, once you turn the truck in, you can stack your money up, turn your truck in, take a break, month break, 2 months, you know what I'm saying, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, however long you want to. And then if you want to come back, you just call them, fly back out, and they put you in another truck. They're gonna put you in a different truck. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna put you in a different truck. But like I said, it's gonna be cleaned out and everything. So, and you just start back working and start back where you left off at. And I kind of like that, because I'm going to stack some money up, and then I'm take a break, because you're making some money. Like, if you're running, you're gonna really be making some money. You're gonna be able to afford to take some time off. Unlike the mega carriers where, 2 weeks they be rushing you back out on the road, want you to go home for a certain amount of time. Oh, you got to get back out, or you're gonna get fired. Like, they're not gonna fire you because you want to stay home. Just turn the truck in if you want to stay home longer than 6 days, and you still got your job if you want to come back. No contract, no nothing. Pretty much like an owner operator with no truck payment. Can't really beat that for real. And they give you a GPS, all that, tablet for your ELD. You do got to pay for it, but they reimburse you back at the end whenever you turn it in. Or you can just not get it at all, and you bring your own tablet and your own GPS. It don't matter. It's up to you. But that's all I got right now. I can't really think of too much else. If y'all got any questions, let me know down in the comments. I'll answer any question. And if you got anything personally you want to ask me, hit me up on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Hit that follow button too on Instagram. Trying to get to 10K followers. Your boy almost there. You know, hit me up on Instagram. Send me a message, and we could talk about it in the messages if you got something personal you want to ask me. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Your boy going up. I got some more content coming. I got some stuff that in store for y'all coming up real soon. Some more outside the truck vlogs, because I just been vlogging in the truck. So I got some new stuff coming up for y'all, and y'all just stay tuned, man. Love, live life, else.